They were found in suitcases washed up on Alki Beach.
It started with people making an unusual discovery while recording this TikTok video near a West Seattle beach. When they opened it, the smell was overwhelming. They called 911. Police confirmed human remains were found in the suitcase and in several other bags they found near the water last month. The bodies were identified as 27-year-old Austin Winter, who died of a gunshot wound to the torso, and his 36-year-old girlfriend Jessica Lewis, who died from multiple gunshot wounds.
They were chopped up and put in suitcases.
The family had just seen the couple recently and thought all was well till they received the gruesome news.
And we're still in shock. We're still completely in shock and heartbroken and angry and just in disbelief. It's unreal. We're broken.
Lewis's aunt has set up a GoFundMe page to raise reward money to help find the couple's killer.
No one's been arrested yet. And somebody needs to be held accountable for this. It's heinous. Somebody knows something, and as a reward, whatever the money is generated on the GoFundMe page goes to as a reward to whoever can help lead to the arrest.
Lewis's aunt wants her niece to be remembered for her kindness.
She helped work at my mom's adult family home, and so she was a caregiver and worked closely with my mom with the developmentally disabled people, and it takes a big heart to be able to do that. The family is hoping the positive memories will help to fade the violent images of their deaths recorded by these bystanders. He and Jessica loved each other very much. They stuck through things through thick and thin, and they never left each other, and they were a team.
Horrific case. Let's bring in Chanley Painter. Chanley, let's start with the fact that this begins with a TikTok video. Nothing more innocent than a TikTok video.
Right, and a bunch of teenagers, and they use an app that's pretty popular with TikTok called Randonaught, and it sends you to random locations where you do your TikTok video, and they were sent to this location, and they see these suitcases, on the shore there, that as we see, and at first they're thinking, oh, maybe there's something like money or hidden treasure or something in these suitcases, and definitely not what they found and smelled at all. Thankfully, they called the police immediately before anything else was done to these suitcases. And this happened on June 19th when this discovery was made, when the TikTok video was made. And just recently, the autopsy and the identification was released. And the couple had been deceased for several days before they were actually washed up there on the beach in Seattle. And we did speak to Gina, the aunt of Jessica Lewis, and she says she's really thankful that these teenagers took the step to call the police. Let's listen to some of what she has to say.
I want her to be remembered for her kindness and for who she was, and same for Austin. I don't want them to be remembered how they were found by any means. I understand those kids that found them through that app and those TikTok videos. I want to thank them for finding them as soon as they did, honestly, and I want to let them know not to be haunted in any way, that these people were just normal people like you and me, and had friends, and not to have not to think bad thoughts about that. They really did a good thing waiting for the police to show up there.
The aunt, she goes on to say that she actually has reached out to TikTok now because she wants that video, Vinny, taken down off of the website. It went viral, millions of views all over the world of this crime scene. And she sent a letter and an email saying that, we're getting ready to finally lay Austin and Jessica to rest. We would like the video removed from the website. It's been up far too long. Out of respect for the family and loved ones, we want that taken down. They've yet to hear back from TikTok, but the Randonaught app that the teens used has has done everything, in fact, made a donation to that GoFundMe page to help raise reward money to find the suspects and those responsible for the murder.
And is there any indication as to why, a motive to take the lives of this young couple?
Yeah, and there's no motive or suspects as of yet, Vinny, and they just now learned the identity of the remains just within the last few days. So they're hoping that that is a big step to lead to more leads in the investigation. Who was in this network of this couple who may have had something out for them? And in fact, the reporters have spoken to the authorities are saying that the way that the remains were disposed of is sort of like sending a statement. That's what they're sort of thinking in the investigation. And we reached out to the Seattle police today to make sure that nothing new has happened. And they're saying nothing yet for the public to know. But according to the family and the Aunt Gina, they can't think of anything or anybody who would want to do something so horrific to Jessica and Austin.